We're going to begin this hour, though, with NATO's latest moves to protect the Arctic after President Trump's demand to take over Greenland. He says it's about security, claiming the allies do not do enough to guard against threats from Russia and China. Now planning is underway for a new mission to boost NATO's presence in the region. Holly Williams went on board a NATO warship off the coast of Norway.
In Europe's high north, America's NATO allies are practicing hunting for Russian submarines. Norway, Germany, France and others in a military exercise called Arctic Dolphin. President Trump has criticised Spain for lagging behind with its military spending. But this Spanish warship is over 1,500 miles from home, a NATO partner training to help defend the US. This stretch of water connects the Arctic and the Russian Navy's northern fleet with the Atlantic Ocean. If Russia ever targeted the United States with its nuclear-armed submarines, this is where NATO would try to stop them.
It needs to be synchronized.
Commodore Sture Haugen is the commander of the Norwegian fleet. He agrees with President Trump that Russia could compromise Arctic security.
If those submarines are getting into the Atlantic, they are posing a threat both to Europe but also to the American homeland.
The shortest route for Russia to attack the US with ballistic missiles would be across the Arctic Circle. And Russia's already using the region to test hypersonic missiles designed to evade US air defences.
We're going to be doing something with Greenland, either the nice way or the more difficult way.
But President Trump has angered America's NATO partners by repeatedly insisting that the US needs to take over Greenland, and by threatening last month to impose tariffs on NATO allies if they don't comply. Trump has now backed down on the tariffs, but some here in Europe say the episodes eroded trust in the US at a time when cooperation is crucial.
Main concept of NATO is that we are much stronger together.
It sounds like you're saying if you want to defend against the threat posed by Russia, it's better to have alliances.
It is, definitely.
Commodore Haugen told us despite all the political noise around President Trump, Greenland and NATO, the military relationship between the US and Norway is as strong as it's always been. Adriana.
Holly Williams with that important reporting in Norway. Thank you so much.